Cincinnati Bengals. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Cincinnati. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
On the jump. Ready.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Six the Eagles.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and
2. Okay, break. Ready.
Milrow gonna hold on to this one. And he's gonna be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. You start this on the ground with Elliott. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Play action. Now Wilson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 16 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From out of the gun, it's a run with Elliott. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. He's got his big tight end, Darren Waller. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 1st touchdown this year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Whoa! Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On play action, Milrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Milrow. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go now. Crap ball 80.
Again, here's Zeke. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. That's fielded at the 7. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Ready, set. Deputy. Franco leading. Cougar 19. Let's go.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. He'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 7.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. It's a 1st down run with Elliott. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. He'll stick with Elliott. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Wilson. inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Wilson. Now a screen set up for Elliott. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 Tigers.
Play action. It's Wilson. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
No, let's go now. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run past midfield. What a terrific run. They finally bring them down at the 15-yard line. Big play for KC. 45 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And a first down, Chiefs.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll run with the former Golden Dome, Audric Estime. And he's in! Audric Estime. Touchdown, KC. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
To the right, here's Elliott. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go! Liking 18.
Throwing is Wilson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
It's It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From 29, here's 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion, headed left.
Ready.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Now Milrow. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Chiefs. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Wilson. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
On 2nd down, Wilson. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Wilson to throw. That's out left and complete to Burton. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. 1st and 10. to throw. Wilson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing is Mills. This one complete down the field to Golden.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson, and that is incomplete. Luther Burton, the intended target, and it's going to be 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Chiefs.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Ready. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Milrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. To break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down.
19, Tiger.
Here's Milrow to throw. He finds Caden Reed for the grab. And he will get into the end zone. Caden Reed. Touchdown, Kansas City.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Break. Go. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, we gotta push it up.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now timeout, Cincinnati. That's their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Wilson on 1st down. Moving to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. The Bengals will call out the field goal unit. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good! From 60 yards out. He's got the leg to knock it through. Certainly a tightly contested 1st half, and you'd expect more of that here in the 2nd half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. A throw downfield caught by Burton. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the 1st play.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Elliott. Finds an alley to the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Wilson to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
26. Chiefs, 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Back! 70 Lions! Viking 18!
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. The open man is Reed. He's got it.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go! 70 Timberwolves!
The tight end Fant in motion.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Barkley. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. With Jarius Sneed in on the stop. Third and a yard.
Come on! Hey! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Cougar 19! Ready up?
To the air, it's Milroe. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the first down chase.
Ready? 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Let's go!
Throwing is Milroe. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Ready, set!
2nd and 10.
Panther 60! Panther 60! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Ready? Viking 18!
To throw again is Milroe. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Get it! 60 Vices!
Again, it's Milroe. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Saquon will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Okay,
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Chris
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Wilson. This one caught by Waller. Whoa! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Straight ahead, it's Elliott. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Now Elliott. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Julian Love brings him down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Let's go now. 18 rattle.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
Ready.
Now Milroe on 1st down. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
Come on. Hey, go.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. This one is caught by Reed. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, KC.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
19 Tiger.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Let's go now.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Okay, break. Down. Cowboy 80.
Now it's Milrow. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession. And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Let's go. Viking 18.
On second down, Milrow. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He will get cut down short and shy of the 20-yard line.
Go. 7.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. To the left side, he's taken in by Golden. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Really no hesitation on the part of the quarterback, Mike. I mean, he knew where that open receiver was going to be based on his pre-snap read. The defense did nothing to alter that picture, and that's a great play to start this drive.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quignon. Be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to him. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ready?
Milroe now off the bootleg. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Come on. Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Here's Milroe to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 19, touch, ready?
Play action. Now, Wilson. One swung out to Elliott. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Elliott.
Number 26 is the ball carrier. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Mustang Crop 80.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man, that's Rome. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
15 yards.
Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got a team of 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Take up.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Okay, ready?
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go!
To throw again is Wilson. And that is incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
70 Lions.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he's in. Roll, Ogunze. Touchdown, Cincinnati. quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Get it! 19 Charger, 90 Lions.
On first down, it's Milroe. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 by.
Here's Estimate, and he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Back at the 42.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. Now, screen set up to Mason. And a good short tackle right there. He stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Ready? Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. That works out as they convert on 4th down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
First down. A gain of 14. And a 1st down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out, and that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get